Well, about a week ago or so, I had said in a video that I got set straight, maybe more than a week ago, by an attorney. Okay, and well, I mean, it's typically the case, right? They give you a heads up on the law and everything, but in my situation, I thought that fathers were continually being beat up, and this woman told me, she goes, "No, the laws. I mean, I have been out of the whole attorney thing. I've been giving up on everything for years, and thinking that the whole attorney route was not the way for me to go, including I get healed by my own thoughts, my love regarding issues in my body. So like, why would I need a doctor? But this attorney set me straight. I guess the laws have changed big time regarding children, which we do know that there's no longer doing the first, third, fifth weekend anymore, and divorce has changed so much too that there's no more using sex and marriage for primarily the women, spousal support, child support, which we all knew it was just a total scam. So the courts have changed big time. So this woman set me straight regarding my own situation in Ohio. She's this attorney. She's in Tennessee. She says no, 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 no. The Children and Family Services will just blast these mothers for keeping a child away from their father. But this is the issue. The COVID thing has changed everything. So these girls can hide a lot better and just keep running. So this is what I came up to. And I'm going to talk more about this. I've been mentioning I got a great announcement to make. I've got a new baby. So, I mean, it was encouraging to hear that people are realizing that, yeah, I mean, the statistics are real. All these people and all these inmates are with, no biological father in their life. Not all of them, like 99.999, pretty much all of them. So the issue with regard to, you know, wiping out the violence in America is, it's like weird, really. We don't need to like invest in any kind of program, or we don't need to be like, you know, fighting in the war against drugs and trying to find these criminals. We need to get the fathers involved with the children. That's the answer, really. That's that simple. It doesn't cost anyone no upfront. There's no startup fees. So this woman really set me straight. And regarding this issue with regard to it's not your fault. And a female too telling me this. I'm like, my first marriage. Everybody on that, go out on a date with a girl, and it's like, what did you do wrong? It's always, what did you do wrong? What did you do wrong? What did you do? It's not about what the woman did wrong, which this attorney set me straight. It's not about what anybody did wrong. And that's the thing. It was this so unbiased, but the courts are really favoring father and mother, but still you need to see the children. The children need to be nurtured and loved. And you got the father who's got the usually more money, unfortunately, in this country, but it would make sense. The child should be with daddy. And in my situation, I've always been a stay-at-home father. I saw some of these messages too regarding like, how are your children always with you when your first two wives left you? I was talking in a video about when I was raising my children, and that's what was always expected, that I was going to be the father, stay-at-home father, and I expected the mother to be at home with their children too, but they want to go out and play around in this country, and they've been able to get away with it. So this issue with regard to the attorney, I mean, it's what a relief. And I didn't realize. I mean, and everything in life, I make it pass to a forward or a big, center, down low, or a shooting guard. He misses a shot. It's on me. It's always on me. And of course, you're not saying it. So it's man, what kind of drugs is he doing? What kind of alcohol? is he doing every single day, and how much is he gambling, all that stuff. That's usually the issue, in these divorce lawsuits. They've got their different various reasons, and of course, certain states got involved with the whole no fault divorce thing. That's pretty much the case anyway. Oh, who are you cheating on, But that's not, cheating isn't, by the way, an issue with regard to children and family services, which is where people are trying to run to now. Just blasting the mothers, this woman was. She's just blasting the mothers. She's saying that, regarding my youngest daughter, use this victory for you, Jason, as she popped up. She's admitting that she's financially strapped broke. She's begging for your help. But yeah, and my second wife, we were our children were, so happy, so secure, always with mommy and daddy. And it was me, I was always with my children. I guess that answers your question, but I expect to always be with my children. That's where children are happiest and safest. Hello. So this woman really set me straight, and she goes, well, you. And then she talked about disability. She goes, I should make another video about this. It's getting kind of on a tangent now. But regarding my youngest child, and of course, the mother wanted to run and leave. Of course, she wanted to do drugs. But I did the right thing across the board. That felt good. Legally and ethically and in every possible way. And she says she's been really hammering it. She's getting full custody for the fathers. These courts are not, and the hearing officers are not giving custody anymore to mothers. It's just not happening. Because they're just running and hiding all the time. And it's usually them. The Amber Alerts are typically the father running with the child, or some boyfriend running with the child. You see the Amber Alerts, right? Yeah, it's determined that they see the statistics. They have the cases right there. They, as in the Children and Family Services, that's who gets involved everywhere in America. And they see that the mothers are using these children as puppets, and it's extreme alienation. What I've seen was just totally confirmed by this woman, and she's saying, no, we're not going to let these children be used like that. It's impressive. It's very impressive. And of course, what's going on now? There's a lot of monuments we got to tear down, and obviously, these I guess there's 10. I don't know anything about these Confederate bases that we got to change the names to, or not just change the names to, in my opinion, but we need to really see them as different than what they were created as. Like I talked about the Constitution, it was created for them in their situation back in the 1700s and what was going on back then, huh? So yeah, we're making some. Who would have thought this kind of progress we had in 1 month? 1 month ago, who would have thought on what's today, June 12th, that all of a sudden here we are, June 12th, 2020, and now, and it took the gruesome, atrocious attack for that to happen. I'm not even talking, just leave it alone. But hey, we are where we are, and we thank God for the extreme advancement and progress. And so I was set straight by this attorney that fathers are understood, and this girl's scared, and she should be, the mother of my youngest child. What's happening is atrocious. How people are using and abusing and playing children like little puppets. Jason, they're on your side, she says. I'm getting children with their fathers. Ex parte, without the party. With the party, doesn't matter, across the board. I've seen this, and it's been increasing more and more. And now, of course, in my situation, the COVID thing going on, the mother of my youngest daughter popped back up again. Yes, that's a little surprise. I'm excited. The baby's alive, but my situations, it's everywhere. You're not the only one, Jason. You're the only, and they want you to make it look like you're the big abuser and you're the only person being accused of this, and everybody sees you as dangerous. There's the garbage. I'm gonna run out and get that, but I was coming to an end anyway. So that's the issue with it, how I got really set straight by this attorney, and I didn't expect that. I really didn't. I wasn't in a situation even to be prepared for this, to be like, well, I should expect that there should be a person I'm passing the ball to catch it and then finish it. I mean, I do need. I mean, yeah, Tom Brady needs his receivers to catch a ball and run to the end zone. And I don't like to put blame on people, but everything is, in my opinion, it's all around me. I've created my own world. I've created the lifestyle I live, but it's everywhere in America, and the system is a problem. But even without legislation, it's being corrected, which is wow. And I should expect to be with my children, even though we're here in America, every single day, all day long. Not just every other day kind of thing that they're doing with the whole shared parenting, all the time. And my children, yes. Even though they're not allowed to have rights in this country, I should expect that through me, and even the mother, that even as much as the mother wants to play this game, trying to control and oppress people, yeah, they need to step it up. I run the team, I run the squad, yes. I'm the leader of my team, I'm the leader of my family, but mothers, I pray that they step it up and be mothers. Point their children, to their father, me. And of course, other mothers all throughout America. People need to be blowing the whistle. And his attorney said, yeah, we need snitches to bring these children to their fathers. So, hello. I just felt like saying that and putting that out there, how this attorney really got me. I'm really happy. I got set straight in a good way,